Well, the new map expansion is finally here, and we have a whole new region of possible camp locations. And I want to show off 5 new camp spots that I just found today while I procrastinated and ignored the new main quest. Be sure to check out Mr. Church's video. He showcases 30 new camp spots that he found. It's just wonderful. But just so you know, none of the camp spots in this video are in Mr. Church's video. I plan on making more camp spot videos. I'm really trying to find some cool spots that no one has ever really reported on before. So if that interests you, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, let's get into it. Check this out, we have a treehouse. I think the first of its kind, really. This isn't just some board attached to a tree, this is a multi-layered treehouse. This one just feels very homey. We've got some super mutants nearby, but I don't think they're really gonna walk over to the treehouse area. If not, I'm sure you can deal with it. This is a high-level zone, the whole map expansion. It's certainly not a flat area. I believe with this tree type, it would be very easy to expand the treehouse further, higher into the tree. We've got a generator that we can't really utilize here, but that's okay. A little hole in the roof that you can kind of drop down into, a table and crate here, and the most fun item, probably this tire swing. Unfortunately, making a treehouse in Fallout 76 hasn't always been the easiest thing to do. It might be one of the more common ideas that a lot of people have. To me, this looks like a really nice prefab that we have access to. So yeah, great spot, gonna be somewhat popular, I imagine. The next camp spot on this list is another unmarked location, and this is the only static Ogua spawn point in the game. Unfortunately, he won't be friendly. I don't think you can tame him. I don't imagine so. There's also a little egg nest over here and a bee's nest nearby as well. I think this is just for the adventurous player and one who wants to experiment a little bit, and Ogua fans. This is like an Ogua arena, and if you're interested in making your camp a boss battle as well, perfect spot for that kind of thing. Recently, I've been thinking about doing this in the mire. Players spawn in, they run across, and then there's a Mirelurk Queen spawn point right there. And I think the idea of that's very fun. I'm sure some players won't appreciate it, but I love the idea of being a part of the game. And that's something you could really do here with the Ogua, or you can camp above it and be out of sight. Definitely some possibilities here. Now here's a rather dark location that you can put your camp at, maybe even one of the darkest out there. It seems like this is actually a super mutant's doing. Not the easiest spot to put your camp at, but for the player that wants to make something a bit horrid, for the right type of role player, I think this could be a perfect camp for that kind of thing. The next 2 locations are on the far east side of the map, and these are 2 locations that I did not see in the PTS originally. Can't say for sure if they were there. Either way, they're here now. If you didn't want to take the whole camping thing literally with this tent here, the area behind it is also very flat. Be sure to watch out for the bear traps. I think there's either 2 or 3. The first time I approached it, there was a Wendigo here. The second time, there were giant ants here. And the third and fourth time I went to check it out, I didn't find anything at all. So can't really confirm what spawns here, but it's a great spot. Just check out this view of Watoga. It's very nice. And you can even see the monorail elevator from over here. And the last spot, if you're looking for a more remote location, this would be perfect for that. You could easily put a farm here if you wanted. Really, I imagine this area just being a good place for crops. And nearby, there's actually another dilapidated building. And I can imagine some fun, cool things over here as well, especially for like a raider type camp. You might even be able to make this walk onto the roof a little easier to do. One final item I discovered that's also here, check it out. There's a shelter entrance. I believe this is the missile silo entrance, and it's just right here next to it. I was very confused when I found this. It might be tied to a quest line, but it didn't seem like we can go in. It wasn't locked or anything. It's a very strange item to have out in the middle of nowhere. Also, there's a new mysterious bonus item. I saw somebody building this out in the main world and I was like, where did this come from? I noticed it was called a catwalk, so I went into my own catwalk section, and there it was. And it's under miscellaneous. I'm not sure if this was a gift from Bethesda or maybe a bug, and they might take it away, but either way, it's a really cool item. But yeah, just so you know, there's a bonus item, and be sure not to tell Todd about it, because it may have been a mistake. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. And again, be sure to check out Mr. Church's video. He covers 30 great spots, and I'm sure there's more out there just waiting to be discovered. I think Bethesda did a great job of expanding the map and making it feel a part of Appalachia. So happy camping, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.